Hey everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Owner's Box. I'm Billy Koch, founder and managing partner of the Little Red Feather Racing Club, also the president of Karma. I want to make sure before we introduce Michelle and our guests that everybody knows that Karmathon is this Saturday at Del Mar. It's very easy to donate, and we need your help. We want to make sure we take care of every horse that needs a second career that's not a stallion or a mare. You can go to the Karma website, www.karma, the number
The
four,
number 4.
horses.org. And donate now. It's open. And there's Michelle showing the site. So Karmathon this Saturday. I wanted to get that out of the way really quickly. Michelle Yu is joining us. She is back from her vacation, which is amazing. I never knew she took vacations because she looked horrible, but
Once every couple of years.
I think our audience would agree that you look just fine, Michelle.
You're
You
very
are a
Thank you.
stunning person, and the hair just looks amazing as always.
The hair is getting curlier. It's so weird.
When was the last time you washed your hair?
Actually, yesterday,
Okay.
believe it or not, but I have been very sweaty.
We have Steve Coxon joining us, and he's going to tell us his story. He and Michelle thinks he will be a great guest. But before we do it, well, let's just talk a little bit about how was your vacation, because I got to say something. People have been like commenting they really like our banter lately. So,
Everyone likes our banter.
yeah,
It's because they all want to hang out with Billy. They see you
I
up at the
don't think
veranda.
I don't think they want to hang out with me. I think they want to hang out with you, my friend.
No, they wanna hang out with you because 'cause I'm boring. The
You are
vacation was
not
really
boring.
good. I'm so boring. I'll tell you the most fun thing we did was we went ziplining one day,
Oh, fun.
and, Spencer, and Olivia have never been ziplining, and at first, Spencer was a little nervous. He's not great with heights sometimes, and at the first thing was, like, 65 feet long, and I was like, "Are you gonna be good?" He's like, "Yeah, but you go first, you go first." I was thinking, I don't know if he's even gonna make it across. So I go first. And the next thing that comes, here comes Spencer whizzing. And from that moment on, he was hooked. He ran to every single zip
Wow,
line. He
that's
was
awesome.
upside down like Spider-Man with his feet up in the air. He was like
Sense.
giggling like a maniac. It was awesome. So he
Nice
had a
job.
really great time.
Well, that's great. I'm glad you had a vacation, but we missed you at Del Mar, and we need you back.
I couldn't even watch a race. I couldn't watch a race. I didn't even look at
Wow.
results,
So we're not
nothing.
even going to talk about anything that happened last week, I guess.
Well, you could tell me. I know Innovative won.
That was good.
That
Yeah.
was it because I get stable mail. So I
Win,
didn't even watch
win
the
number
race.
5. Win number 5. We're going for. I said 7.5 was the over under, so we are. We need to have it. I can't believe the meet is already halfway. Only I should say, not already halfway over. I feel like I've been here for 6 months. I literally cannot do much on Mondays and Tuesdays anymore. I just have to just crash.
Okay, well, let's back up to, Jockey Karaoke.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was honestly,
Who
I
hosted
thought
it? Who hosted it?
Scott from Great Friends, Scott
Okay,
Kaplan.
okay,
And he was really, really good. Not to take anything
good.
away from Mike Joyce, but he was
Yeah,
really good. He kept it moving.
mhm,
I think the acts this year were far superior than any year I've seen. They
great.
were really, really good. Adrian Escobedo was the first person, and he was fantastic. Like
Yes.
he finished second in my view. I thought the judges, I'll give us a solid,
Do
B
you
to
know
B.
who picked Adrian's song for him?
No,
Spencer.
no way. He was
Yes.
great.
He loves
I
Achy
listen,
Breaky.
I'm a fan of Doug O'Neill's antics, but not
Mhm.
having him as a judge, I think was actually, with all due respect, a
Oh,
positive.
who judged you?
Larry,
Bear Bear? Uh-huh.
yeah, and the same guy from last year, Ernie, who was really good.
Okay.
He's a good guy. So it was great. Ricky Gonzalez was a champion, and the end was
Oh, Ricky
great.
won? I thought
No, he didn't
Frisu
win. No, I'm just saying he was a
only
champion.
won.
No,
Oh,
Fresu and Rispoli won. And,
okay.
it was one of those nights, Michelle, where I didn't realize that I was a little loose
You
until
didn't realize, Billy, that you
no,
were
until the second I got home. And when I got home, I was like, Larry brought me home, and I was like, I felt fine. I was like, I got into bed, and all of a sudden I was like, whoa, I got a little bit of the spins.
Right?
It was a really, really fun night. How do I say it?
PDJF.
PDJF. They did a great job. I think they raised a lot of money, and everyone had a great time. It was a really successful event.
Oh, that is so grand. I'm
Yep.
glad for that.
Yep.
What else happened at Del Mar that I missed this weekend?
I don't remember.
Okay. Well, what about I did see the drama in New York with the starting gate mishap.
Oh my God. It's just never stops. I
Do you
can't
have
even.
do you have anything to weigh in about that?
Yeah, put the starting gate in the right place, dummies. How about
How
that?
do they not?
I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with our industry that we keep having these like fumbles constantly. It's like, Bill Belichick used to say, "Do your job," and that's all
Yes.
people expect. Just do your job. That's your responsibility, and there should be consequences. I mean, if you're not doing your job, look, if I don't do my job, and our horses don't win, guess what? People don't come back and invest.
Mhm.
There are consequences. It seems like in our industry, maybe there are no consequences, but we have to start taking care of the bettors and the handicappers and the players. It's kind of a joke. I mean, I like that Del Mar went with the new CAW rules on the cutting them off 2 minutes
Mhm.
before post. I thought that was very smart. I think New York has cut them out of the pools. Don't quote me on that. I mean, maybe early or whatever they've done there.
Yeah. I
I
mean, it
just
is affecting our handle, which I think people are panicking about.
well,
Doesn't it
yeah,
need
but
just some time to kind of level out and get a feel for
I just think the timing of this whole thing is so wrong. And I'm
right?
sorry. I mean, if you want a little soapbox, like we
Oh,
start too late.
we want the soapbox, Billy.
We have to figure out. Del Mar should be running when the kids are out of school and when people are down here. In July 4th weekend or right after or
We
whatever.
can't. We can't. The fair's here.
I know that. I'm just saying we should. The problem is right now you have this week. Everyone's gone. Everyone's back
Right.
to school. And so yeah, you're gonna have some big Saturdays, few people on Sundays. I feel like the crowds at Del Mar have been
Have been
really
good.
good.
Yes.
Yeah, the on track stuff has been great. It's obviously that the handle is down, and it goes back to taking care of the bettors, taking care of the handicap. I think we've lost the public's trust with all the odds movements and this and I just there's a plethora
Mhm.
of things, and we need to gain it back. We need to figure out. Look, gambling is really easy now. Especially outside of California, where you have all your apps and your FanDuels and your all the stuff. It's one of those things that we need to figure out a way to re-attract these fans, because I feel like, again, on track, Del Mar's been great. Like, I always feel like it's busy and it's crazy, but people maybe they're just not betting. I don't know the answer. I'm not on that committee. I have
Maybe they
enough.
come to hang out and not as much to bet.
Yeah, I have enough fucking committees.
Whoa.
Yeah, sorry.
Um, fair enough that we need to adjust our days. I mean, Saratoga does start earlier than us as
Yeah,
well.
and I thought, like, one of the other things is, like, Del Mar's going till like 6:30, 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
And I
But we start
asked,
at 2, and
I
we
know,
start well, now starting this Friday, we moved up to 3 instead of
yeah,
4.
3 o'clock on Friday. But I asked
Mhm.
someone in the hierarchy, could we start earlier? And they said our handle goes up the minute Saratoga is done.
Yes,
So I guess
100%.
that's why we cannot do that. It just seems, and believe me, I like the 2 o'clock post more than anyone. I get to go to the beach and relax and go in the ocean for my little 1 hour jaunt that I try to do
Mhm.
every day. But
What do you wear when you go in the ocean?
a bathing suit.
Well, do you wear short shorts, long shorts? Do you wear a rash guard, T-shirt,
I wear no
banana
t-shirt.
hammock?
I wear yes, a banana hammock. My kids would like that. I wear like medium length. I don't know. I have like regular swim trunks. Uh,
What do
I'm
you think your kids would say if you went to a beach party and you showed up in a banana
They
hammock?
would laugh hysterically. More
Can
laugh. They laugh at
Can
just
wait,
my
wait, wait.
stomach.
Can we get, like, a family photo, though, of all of the Koch boys
They
in
but that's
banana
what they
hammocks?
wear a lot. They wear those. They love it. I don't
Do
know.
they?
Yeah.
Will
Well,
any of your boys wear the mankini,
no.
the
They wear
Sasha
Cooper and
Baron Cohen
Peyton
one?
are known for wearing the whatever you call them. But
Well,
anyway.
yeah, in their television ads, but do they wear them just for shits and giggles?
Yeah,
on
they'll
the
wear
beach?
them. Oh, they'll wear them out on the beach. Like when we go to Canada, they'll wear them. Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
they?
Yeah. Yeah.
Does
They're
Kathy
like
wear one piece or two piece?
one piece with a big covering. She covers it.
That's me. I wear a big hat and I
Hat,
wear a bathing
no
suit dress.
sun. Meanwhile, here I am. I barely even use sunscreen. And I just watched the Buffalo Bills thing on HBO, Hard Knocks,
Yeah.
and it's all about their coach Sean McDermott had skin cancer, and the guy who he worked for had skin cancer. The old coach of the Eagles, and I'm like thinking to myself, "Oh my God, I gotta put some skin. I gotta
have to wear sunscreen. Get Korean sunscreen.
Korean sunscreen.
Korean sunscreen is the way to go.
You could bring me some of that.
I will. I'll bring you some of some good stuff. Then
Yeah,
you
I'm
don't
not
have
a big
any roads to pass.
sunscreen guy, but it's just like I watch this. I actually think of you while I'm watching the Hard Knocks because I'm thinking Michelle loves football season and it's coming.
It's coming.
Yeah.
It's coming. I can't wait. Actually, Spencer this year is old enough to play flag football.
Wow.
And so
Are you going to be on our fantasy league again? No, you're out. You dropped out.
Yeah, it was too expensive. I can't afford it.
Oh my God.
I'll come back in this year if you invite me. I'll come back in.
All right, you're invited.
Okay.
You're invited.
I also want to give a little bit of kudos as we're soapboxing here, just to the Stronach Group and First Racing. There has been a lot of social media chatter about the treatment of racehorses in Puerto Rico and how they
this is called the Free Act, I think. The Safe Act.
The Safe Act, yeah.
Yes.
So basically, the gist of it is a lot of horses get sent from here or purchased by Puerto Rico. They get brought in, and like the racing entity in Puerto Rico buys the horses and then gives them out to trainers. They buy horses from OBS a lot. They buy horses that are, at the lower level claiming races here, and they send them there. And then once the horse are done racing there, or they're injured, there's no accountability for them. A lot of times they end up abandoned. You'll see horses on the side of the road that, just they have racing plates on them. They're tied up to a light post somewhere. And it's not just racehorses, it's horses in general. You'll see they just kind of abandoned them there. And so because there have been such an outlash and about how horses are treated, hi Spence. First and Stronach have decided that they will no longer distribute the Puerto Rican racing signal, nor their signal down to Puerto Rico. They have also implemented new rules into place. Anyone that sends a horse down there, one that sells a horse to down there, you are kicked to the curb.
TV's not working.
I'm sorry.
Well, what are we gonna do? Spencer's TV is not working.
No, the one upstairs. We need help fixing
After my show, watch something else. Go to another room. There's 5 TVs in this house.
This is what happens on this show.
You can watch in my room.
This is why people love the show. They never know what Spencer might do.
Right.
He might hang glide right in or whatever he did.
Did you see what he's wearing? He's wearing a onesie.
No.
A leopard onesie.
Is that the new thing?
That's his new thing. Anyway, so just kudos to them for just taking a proactive step into that direction as far as trying to make sure our horses are safer. We're trying to stop the export over there. They already a year or two ago banned the way they used to ship the horses, which was on a cargo ship, and it was terrible.
Okay.
So hopefully
a lot more than this. I actually did a PSA for something recently.
Did you?
Yeah. So there'll be a big documentary about it. But
all right, we're gonna have Steve Coxon on. Give me just because we're gonna have a quick ad read.
Time out. Let's take a time out. Let's take a 20 time out. Suns.
Don't miss New York Breds in the spotlight at Saratoga this summer. Saratoga Racing will feature 6 New York Bred stakes across the biggest weekend of the year, starting on Thursday, August 21st. The racing will highlight the strong New York Bred program that is unsurpassed in purses at any regional state bred program. The New York Thoroughbred Breeders is an organization dedicated to the advancement of the New York Bred program across the breeding and racing industries. Part of the New York Bred growth includes $181 million in total purses per year, with membership incentives including the monthly New York Breeder magazine, free entrance to any NYRA facility, and discounts throughout the NTRA Advantage. Now is the time to join the NYTB. For more information, you can log on to nytbreeders.org/membership. And just since we're talking about it, we did have the Fasig-Tipton sale up in New York. We obviously have the select yearling sale, but the New York Bred sale has been crazy. I saw one of the headliners with a $525,000 early voting. So they are spending some moolah up there.
Cashola.
Cashola. I like it. So
Yeah.
if you're a New York breeder, there you go. All right, ready to bring in our guest?
Yeah, let's go. Steve
He's here.
Coxon.
Uno, dos, tres.
I hope
Hi, Steve.
Wow, look at this guy. Hi, Steve.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing good, thanks. Doing good.
I just like bringing on people that are almost as white as I am.
That's because I'm in the horse racing industry. That's why.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's what I tell
He
people.
wasn't this gray, and then he bought a horse at the New York bred sale.
Exactly.
Steve, Steve, I mean, listen, one of the things we really like to do in the owner's box is bring on people that not that many people know. And Steve Coxon, as far as we're concerned, this is your new face, even though you've probably been in horse racing for 100 years. You're not that old. I'm sure I'm older than you are. But tell us a little bit about yourself. What got you started in this game, and especially into horse ownership?
Yeah. I tell by the accent I'm not from around this part.
Where are you from?
I'm from Newcastle, England.
Oh, okay.
Famous for beer and football. And
How come we don't see Newcastle beer anymore? When I was in college, everyone used to drink Newcastle.
Well, the rule of thumb is you're not supposed to have it in draft anywhere because it's tough. You're only supposed to drink out of the bottle.
Okay, and they had the little short-necked bottles.
Exactly. So yeah, that was my childhood.
Okay.
Actually, my claim to fame, nothing to do with me. Jack Sisterton is from my hometown, and we both.
I don't know if I would admit that to too many people.
We both came over on a college soccer scholarships.
Really?
He went to the University of Kentucky.
He went to University of Louisville with me.
Louisville, that's right. Now I'm 20 years older than the guy, but similar vibe. And I went to soccer and played soccer in Connecticut. So
gotcha.
So that's it. That's my claim to fame.
What position did you play?
I was down the left-hand side, left wing.
Left wing.
When I used to have legs and I could run, back in the day. But
I always found soccer players.
You stayed here afterwards?
Say that again. Sorry, Michelle.
So you came over for soccer and you loved it so much you just stayed here?
Yeah, I met a woman, and
it always works out, those crazy women.
And so stayed here, played soccer up and down the East Coast, and at the same time kind of started getting into the horse racing with Dominic DeLucio. If you remember Dominic from New York, wear the pink suits and everything, and kind of slowly got into it that way. And then a few years ago, I met Kerry Bryan.
Okay.
I basically picked up the phone and said, "What is going on with the jump racing in the US?" And if you've ever met Kerry, she's a fantastic saleswoman. About 3 months later, there's 3 Irish horses getting shipped in across the pond, which I now own. And that's really where it's all taken off from. And I'm embedded in the steeplechase world.
You started in the steeplechase world, which I know nothing about, and Michelle always talks about. Awesome. But then, now have you gotten now into the thoroughbred world?
Yes. Well,
chase horses are still thoroughbreds, Billy.
I'm sorry. Sorry. My bad. Everybody can aggregate me on social media.
So the beauty of being with Kerry is she runs flat horses and jump horses. So essentially, we buy them for the flat. They don't run well. They're not quick enough. So we find this second life. And, for the most part, she's got a great eye. And we'll take these, we've got a horse called St. James the Great. Wasn't quite getting it done on the flat, just didn't have the gears. We sent him to Saratoga in an allowance race, and he just got done on the line by a grade 1 winner.
Wow.
So the second career for these horses is awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, we talk about second careers a lot. I deal with Karma out here in Southern California. And it is true that these horses, a lot of them, I know Eclipse had a horse that was really good that ended up being
a Bond.
A
Bond's the top-rated steeplechase horse in America.
He's awesome.
That's amazing. That's amazing. What do you? Listen. I'll watch a race if it happens to be on Saratoga, but I've never really gotten into the jumps, the steeplechase. Why not? Why do you think it doesn't appeal to me, who loves horses and loves racing?
I just think it's so foreign. It's so different to what you 2 miles for a start. It's like nobody
very long.
Watch a 5 furlong sprint. You don't want to watch.
I have the attention span of a gnat.
Exactly. So you've got to appreciate the intricacies of the race, the actual jumping and stuff like that. So it's a whole. growing, but we were brought up on it because in England, back in the obviously in the winter months, flat racing shuts down. We don't move to Florida or California. It's you're running in the mud and in the slush and everything. So that's how we were raised. I just love it. I just love the steeplechase. I don't know. I can't put my finger on why, but it's just a different.
Well, it's something that you're used to. It's like home cooking.
Exactly. Hard to quantify.
So Steve, now you're doing syndicates. Is your group syndicate just for steeplechase horses and failed flat horses, or are you trying to expand into the flat horses?
We have in our group, we probably got 18 horses.
Wow.
Well, hang on. Well, this is my niche. Okay. What I do is I syndicate with other syndicates. So we've got a group in Ireland who exclusively jump horses. So we're working with syndicates racing over there. And we have some horses in England. And then we have a mixture in the US of flat horses and jump horses. So, and actually we were just at the sales and we did buy a horse. Again, every time Kerry picks up the phone, I shouldn't answer because we end up buying a horse the day after. So
what did you buy at the sale?
I wasn't there. I was just told
here's the check. Here's the check. We bought something. Here's the check.
That's pretty much it. Yeah. I wasn't there. Kerry brought a filly, which we now own. Again, my love is in the jump racing. So I'm like, go do your thing, Kerry. I trust you. So
I guess I'm going to have to
get your people to join the syndicate. Do you basically just tell them, hey, we're going to be in a syndicate with Kerry and she's going to call all the shots?
She calls all the shots.
So you basically don't do anything except root for the horses.
Root for the horses and write out checks. You know the business.
Sounds perfect.
He's the best owner ever.
We're the perfect owners. We never complain.
Take notes.
We don't make suggestions. We just say, here you go, Kerry. But she's great. She's the modern day trainer, like every morning we wake up, there is a text coming in with videos of the horses jumping and working out in the morning. The older style trainer, it's trying to get that information out of them was impossible. Well, Kerry, it's actually information overload. We're getting 6 and 7 videos every morning.
Wow.
It's fantastic. She's amazing.
Michelle, does Ryan do that?
Yes. We send a video. Well, not of every horse galloping because he gallops, but he sends the videos of them working. It's a little harder at Del Mar that's the gallop out just because of where we're situated in our barns. But at Santa Anita, every horse that works, we send a video of.
And you said that Steve is like a big social media presence. Steve, are you on? Do I follow you? I have no idea. I barely look at. Why are you shaking your head? No.
I don't know. I don't know if you're.
Oh, I thought you meant.
I'm a big social media presence, and then this guy Griffin Johnson comes along with like 1 million.
3 million. 3 million.
3 million.
So what kind of messages are you spreading on social media? Are you more of a positive guy? Are you a jokester?
It's all positive. To be honest, Billy, the reason I started it was when we started the steeplechase racing, I got into it with Kerry and I said, okay, Kerry, so where do we find the results? And she's like, 3 days later, some publication will print it. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. So I got roped into watching every jump race on a weekend and reporting all the results. That ended pretty quickly, but I still tried. I usually report the results. Like Saratoga today, me and like 5 other guys were interested in the first race, so we did a feature on that. So cool. That's kind of what we do. We're kind of like pretty much. I think maybe Joe Clancy. I don't know if you know Joe Clancy from Saratoga Special. He focuses on the steeplechase, but in social media, there's very little in the USA.
If you want to watch steeplechase, it's pretty much impossible. A couple of years back when Madison was still training jump horses and I was out in Virginia with her, on Thursdays, you go to a bar and they put it up on the bar and you watch the replays from that weekend. And that's how you watch the jump racing if you weren't there.
Yeah, it's a little.
I got a question. So Steve, I'm a flat racing guy. I know very little about steeplechase. Pitch it to me. Like I'm someone who, I say, hey, Steve, I just came into some cash. I would love to get into horses. I'm thinking about investing in Little Red Feather, but I hear they're crazy. Give me the pitch to get me into steeplechase racing.
So I'd say the the biggest advantage of owning a steeplechase horse. So we just talked about a barn, but a barn might be the second best steeplechase horse in the country behind Snap Decision.
Mhm.
Snap Decision is 11 years old.
Wow. So they go on. So
this horse is running. He's probably running 30 group races, graded stakes races. He's only not racing in New York because they won't let him race because he's 11. But he's still the best steeplechaser in the country. So you're going to see these horses 5, 6, 7 years racing in the same races, meeting the same horses.
Interesting.
Like a soap opera, you know. Whereas you know how the flat world is.
Yeah.
5 great races and off the stud.
Mm-hmm.
They're all geldings. So
that'd be perfect then.
Yeah. So I'd say longevity is probably the best part of it all.
Yeah.
It's in the same faces year after year after year.
And the purses are pretty good.
Purses are fantastic. Maiden special weight, they don't call that in England. A maiden special weight for a jump horse is probably $5,000.
Oh, okay.
Colonial Downs are running for 60.
Oh wow.
Oh, yeah, huge.
Huge.
That's big.
Huge.
That's really big.
So how often, when you say Carrie sends you videos of them jumping around, how often do you jump? Because I feel like with a horse, you only have, say, a set number of workouts or races or jumps, right?
Yeah, where do they get to jump?
Well, they practice at Saratoga. They set up hurdles at Saratoga that you can jump. Do they like in flat racing, you work every week? Is it like once a week the horse goes out and jumps around, or is it every day they pop over 2 or 3?
No. For the once these horses are established jumpers, it's just to keep them fresh. It's just they pop over it once in a while. It's maybe once a week, I'd say. The younger horses that are learning how to jump, that's a little more intense. But once they know how to do it, it's just we've got so many horses that it's a different horse every time one can. And then we play the identify the horse game, which one it is. Which I hate because I'm awful at it.
Have you ever named one of the horses Edwin Moses?
We should. Why not?
Yeah. That'd be a
Edwin
great name.
Moses?
He's the great hurdler from back in the day. The
She's
US
too
hurdler.
young. Billy, she's too young.
Oh, you don't remember Edwin Moses? It's the best.
Like in the 80s, wasn't he, with the big gold chains? And
Yes, Steve knows.
Really?
Yeah.
Like
Name your
Mr.
next horse
T
Edwin.
as a
If
hurdler?
you name a horse Edwin Moses, I want in.
You're in.
I want in on Edwin Moses.
Now, where do you source steeplechase horses? I mean, do you buy them at the sale? Do you only take also rans that are too slow, or do you go and buy a lot from overseas and bring them home?
Yeah, it's a bit of a tricky one because we love the Irish horses because Irish horses are bred to do this. But for the most part, they're bred to run in slop and dirt and mud. And then they come to the States and they're running on rock hard surfaces. So they might be the better horses, but their longevity is tough because it's brutal on these types of horses. So like Snap Decision is an American bred. He's by Hog Spun.
You wouldn't think that that's a 2-mile pedigree right there, right?
Yeah. You see these horses, they're running 5 furlongs on the flat and then they go and run 2 3/4 miles.
They don't have to run as fast.
Yeah, exactly.
But you got to jump.
Jump. Yeah,
No, I think you and I should go out and do some jumping, like just me and you, like just
Oh my gosh.
on our feet, like and see how hard it is.
All right. Can we jump something lower than the horses?
Yeah,
jump?
you think
How
I can
big
jump?
is the hurdle that they jump at
How
Saratoga?
high are they?
Good question. The American fences are in England. There's 2 types of fences. There's hurdles, which are the smaller ones. Then there's the chase fences. They call them chase fences in the UK. The American version's like in between the both. And then over in the US, there's another type of jumping, which is timber racing.
Scary.
What is that? What is that?
Okay, so basically when you jump the steeplechases, they're like a hedge and you're meant to kind of go through it. So you don't have to clear it because when you clear it and you get too much hang time, it slows your horse down. So they really want to jump like long through it, right?
Got it.
But the timbers are literally solid logs. So they have to jump it. And
if
like
they hit a timber fence, they're not going through it, they're going
over it.
Over
yeah.
it. Exactly.
It's so scary.
It's a whole
it's a whole different world, man. Well, we appreciate you. Listen, our audience, we have no idea. They don't really we have like 6 listeners. So they're going to have probably a lot of questions for you. So we'll make sure we tag you in this, and you, who knows, you might have just made some new Steeplechase fans. You may want to me.
One.
Wait, now I have two more questions. One is, when can we watch our next Steeplechase race?
Next Wednesday at Saratoga, they're running the Grade 1, the Jonathan Shepherd.
Okay.
Which was Kerry's boss back in the day.
Yes.
Okay.
Jonathan Shepherd, by the way, trained an Eclipse Award winner on the flat and over the jumps. I think he was the only person to do so.
Yeah, exactly. And then the day after, they're racing at Colonial Downs. They start at 10:45 in the morning. They run 3 hurdle races, and then they run the flat races.
But not the same horses. They won't run the next day. Like they take like a little time.
Similar to a
right.
To a
okay. Fair enough. I don't know. How do I know?
Similar to a thoroughbred. Okay, my second question is: Are you accepting new syndicate members? Like, if you name a horse Edwin Moses, you really get in on the syndicate.
Absolutely. I basically give this away. This is a hobby for us. It's not. This is soccer's my thing. This is more of a hobby. But yeah, we have a WhatsApp group that kicks off with all our owners. We've got members in Spain, so they start chatting at like 3 a.m. U.S. time.
That's perfect for me. I don't sleep.
There you go. Well, you should be a member then. And then the U.S. starts, and then it goes on until the Pacific. It's like 18 hours a day of horse chat.
So I like it.
It's fun.
I like it. Well, we didn't ask you. What is your day job?
I run a soccer organizations. I run these indoor and outdoor soccer centers. You need them on the East Coast because of the snow and everything.
Right.
Not so much in California. Yeah. So that's what I do. Yeah.
Do you think I was a good soccer player when I was young, Steve? Yes or no? Honestly.
How tall are you?
I'm 6 feet now. I was not 6 feet when I was like 13.
Yes, you are very talented. I can tell you. You look athletic.
Thank you.
Oh, Billy was an athlete.
I was a cherry picker.
I don't think you were a good soccer player, though, were you?
I was. I just didn't play. Yeah, I didn't play any defense, but I was really fast. So I just stayed up. Yeah, I was a scorer.
Glory hunter.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Glory. That's how my daughter just started 100%. Playing soccer this fall, and our coach said, "Well, how long has she been playing?" I said, 16 minutes. And he was like, "She is a natural. Get this girl into soccer. She goes forever."
Yeah,
that's awesome. Well, we appreciate the time, my man.
You're welcome.
Thank you for joining us. We're going to try to make some new fans for Steeplechase, and good luck with everything. And who knows? We'll try to watch next week. We'll do that.
Try your best.
Maybe we'll report here on the owner's box after the race.
Yeah, next Wednesday at Saratoga.
Okay, first Group 1. Group 1. We promise to do that.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Oh, wait. Do you have a horse running?
Well, yeah. Well, we put him in. Yes.
What's his name?
Yes and no.
His name's Yes and No?
Yeah. St. James the Great, the one I was just talking about. Yeah. I think they've been nominated, but I think it's a little above his
caliber.
Yeah, so we might wait for the allowance race. On
Have you seen me and Michelle doing a podcast? We're way above our head. Thank you, Steve.
Thanks, guys.
Good luck. Steve.
All right, that was awesome. I love steeple. You gotta get into steeplechase a little bit, Billy.
You know who I think likes steeplechase? Eddie Woods.
Eddie Woods, the consigner?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
I think I caught him in his office one day watching this race, and he was so mad. He was like, "Go away, go away." He was watching this steeplechase race from Ireland, I think. But
I like it.
Yeah. All right. Well, what else we got, Michelle? We've
coming up this weekend.
Yeah.
Races Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at Del Mar. First post 2:00 most days except for Friday, when we're going to move to 3:00. We've had twilight post at 4, but we're moving up to 3 for the duration. We do have the CTT and TOC on Friday. We've got the Del Mar Oaks, a grade 1 on Saturday, and then we got the Solana Beach on Sunday. How many of those are you going to win, Billy?
Well, I hope I win one. I'm only in one.
Oh, which one do you win?
The Del Mar Oaks.
Del Mar Oaks?
Third favorite horse.
My third favorite horse. How come you're not running multiple horses in there?
I am.
Who else are you going to run?
Slicky.
Oh, Slicky.
Slicky.
You know who I missed? Did Eiffel run? How did Eiffel run?
She ran second to Innovative. Innovative beat her, Ricky Gonzalez, legend.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what I missed.
That's what you missed. That's what you missed. We'll get you caught up. All right, everybody.
All right, and Karmathon this weekend. Please don't forget Saturday we kick off Karmathon.
Please.
Log on
Give out
karma
the website again.
horses.org.
www.karma4horses.org. 4, number 4.
Oh, and
What?
you have golf next week.
Yes, Monday, August 25th will be the first ever LRF Cares charity golf tournament. It's called the Pacific Classic Challenge. It will be at Levi Coastal Club. If any fans want to come out, you're more than welcome. It's sold out. It's going to be a great day on Monday, August 25th.
So much fun stuff coming up.
Yeah.
So thanks, guys, for joining us.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.